What's going on, guys? Chris here. Welcome back to the build quest. I am here. I want to thank everybody for the good responses and enjoyment of the first episode. I look forward to bringing many great episodes from yonder shores. But anyways, we are back here on the build quest world. In the last episode, I built the framework of this cabin outpost for our town. And I got some suggestions from people, and I posted some stuff on Twitter asking what you guys wanted to see. I got a lot of good ideas, but first I wanna show you this. I'm gonna hop into creative here real quick and show you this really cool kind of design that I made, or idea that I made. Now, what you need to do to have this work is you have to go in the game rules and do fire tick and turn it false, and what that's gonna do is it's gonna prevent fire from spreading, which means if I could set my little tent here on fire, and it also gives fire everything the netherrack effect, which means it burns infinitely. And I had this neat little idea to take and put a furnace in there, and you see it's got 64 oak woods, and I called it a campfire. I renamed it in an anvil, but something else you can do, if you look underneath these cobblestone slabs, is rain. And you'll see these are all full of oak wood, and basically this is kind of more of a creative aesthetic idea. It's not really something that you could use, I don't think, in the real world or in the real game, but it's really neat because you can cook basically anything over the campfire almost infinitely. I'm on fire. It's just a neat little idea if you want to cook something over the campfire. You see, unless you're standing like directly on top, but you really can't tell there's a furnace in there through the fire. It's a really cool aesthetic idea if anybody is interested in that. And also, off screen, I built this tent right here. It's a very basic tent design. It's just somewhere where we can sleep while we wait for this to build, or perhaps house guests in the future. I've got a campfire and a furnace for cooking ores and whatnot. As well as all the materials from the last episode. Now, there is something that I did in between. I said in the last episode that I was going to need some sand, so I sent one of my finest carrier pigeons back to the kingdom, and the king and I requested some sand and some gravel, some falling blocks, so that we could make windows and sandstone and stuff like that. And as you can see there is a balloon off in the distance that has landed on top of one of the trees. So we're going to go check that out real quick and see what that's about. I'm really hoping it is what I need. Done. Let me get up here. Oh man, it's right up here on top of... Oh, it's on top of a mushroom. Oh yes. You see here, it's 4 stacks of sand and 4 stacks of gravel, along with a little bit of red wool. I don't have any shears, so I'm gonna have to, I'll take that down later. For now, I'm just gonna grab the sand and the gravel, and we're going to go back to the house. Now today I'm going to work on the interior of the house. I want to, I've been playing around with some ideas, and I'm thinking, let me see here what I need to do real quick. I need to plop some of that in there and cook that for glass, and I'm going to make some sandstone. And the reason I'm making some sandstone is because I really like the way this sandstone looks. The top, do I have a shovel? I do have a shovel. Cool. I really like the way this sandstone looks as a flooring. Sandstone's one of my favorite blocks just for random things. You see, that looks, it gives it a nice kind of tile floor effect, and it's really nice. It kind of moves away. This build is very heavy on wood, as you can see. I mean, we got these all that. Really the only thing that's not wood is a bit of the roof and that, and this little border. It's really just the bordering really is the only thing that's not wood. And also on the interior here, I did add this little support beam in the middle so that the place doesn't cave in, and it also just kind of clears, because I didn't really like how open that roof design was, so I just decided to do that. And I think in the end it worked out very well. It looks very good. I really like building these small cabins. I don't think I'm going to have the houses in the village look like this, or the town. And I'm going to talk later about my idea. Oh man, was that an entire stack I used for that? Oh, it was. We may need to get more sand. I didn't... Oh man, yeah, we're definitely gonna need to get more sand. Wow, I just burned through 3 stacks of sand for not much. I really wish that sand gave you more sandstone. How much do I need? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Alright, so I need 10 more. I do have another stack of sand in here. As you can see, another cool aesthetic effect that I did as coarse dirt is fantastic for adding this kind of worn down look. I mean, as you can see, you could always do dirt, but the grass will grow over it, but coarse dirt does not do that. So if you're looking for a nice kind of trampled effect, like if someone's been there for a while, you will definitely get that by using the coarse dirt. Let me see here. I just need, what was it, 10? There we go. Always try and get the exact amount of what I am using to build. I probably could have used slabs and saved a lot of this, but I didn't really think about that until now. And look at that, it gives it a nice color contrast. Obviously the birch is considerably darker in this texture pack than it is in vanilla, but oh well. Alright, let me see here. Next, what we're going to do is we are going to work on the windows. And I'm going to make a quick cut right here. I need to check something for audio. My microphone got turned down somehow. I was looking over at the audio levels on my recording software, and it was like way lower than it usually is. So, now that we've taken care of that, actually, let me dump this gravel off. I'm not going to use that gravel yet. And while that cooks, actually, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do a little bit of talking about my plans for the area. In this episode, like I said, I just finished off, I'm going to finish off building this house. But what I really want to do is I'm going to build up a little, just kind of a starter area before I start working on the city. And let's go into game mode C here real quick so I can kind of show you what I want to do. If we come out here, as you can see, once again, this is the little area we're starting off in. And it's going to be like a house. I would like to build a lumber mill somewhere on this lake, probably on this river right there, probably right down in there. And over here is where the village is going to be. This whole big, massive area is going to be turned into a, not really a village, I keep saying village, it's going to be more like a town or a small city. It's going to be really cool, and I've got a lot of good ideas for it, and I just kind of wanted to show you guys that real quick. One idea I do plan on using up here in these mountains, it was submitted by, I don't have it up, so I'm sorry if I'm getting this wrong, but it was Rageful Pandas on Twitter. She said that it'd be a cool idea to build an airship port, and that is something that would really work. And I didn't, honestly, it's an idea I really didn't think about until I saw it. So I'll probably be turning this mountain into kind of a big, have several different landing docks jutting off of it, maybe one going that way and one going that way, or maybe I'll put a big area up here somehow for them to dock. And eventually also, probably in the next episode, I'm going to start working on building a bridge across this and building a staircase up to the airship so I can have regular contact back to that. I should not have exited game mode right there, but that is my general idea for the next few episodes of the series. I just decided to show you that. Take a drink real quick. So if you do have any ideas, feel free to submit them in the comments section or tweet them at me. Alright, now that we have some of this, I really don't like clear glass, so we're going to kill some squids. Actually, I think I killed some squids already, did I? I don't remember. I did. Ooh, that's a stick. I can't color it with sticks. I like black glass, but I'm not really sure how it's going to work with this, so I'm going to make a couple tests. I'm going to try black, and I may... Wait, let me see. So that's black, that's regular glass. So let's see what the black glass looks like. Is that black or regular? That's black glass, and this is regular. Huh. Honestly, I like that darkened look. Yes, I know I'm wasting glass, but that darkened look looks a lot better. So let's go ahead and... Oh, did I just... Goes to show you how good I am at remembering things. Alright, there we go. That looks... I think that looks a lot better. Black glass is my favorite glass. I will take black glass any day. So let's go ahead and make some more. Yeah, 16. So that should be enough to go ahead and wrap this up. And the interior is one thing I'm not that great at doing two things on a build. I'm either really good at doing interiors or really good at doing exteriors, but I struggle to do both. So I really like, oh look, I just had enough. I really like how the exterior of this turned out, and I did come in and I added a little bit of detail there. I added like a little hole, just like a little airing hole or something like that. But I really like the way this cabin turned out. I think it's very nice looking. And we need to make some doors. Now I don't really know what the doors look like in this texture pack, so I'm gonna try a couple different woods. That's birch, and do I have? I do. Let's go ahead and take all that, and I think those are the only woods I have on me without having to go back up to the airship. Let me see here. Make that, and then we'll make that. Oh man. Okay, so let's 2 oak doors. See, that matches the house, and it really matches up with the little shutters there that don't actually close over the windows. Yeah, I really like the way that looks, but let's check on the other side, look and see how these birch doors look. You see, I really don't like how that looks compared to everything else. We're going to take that down. I think I might go ahead and run up to the airship real quick, because I do want to keep diversifying this build. I really like the way that looks, but I'm going to run up to the airship real quick and see if I can grab some other woods to try doors. I'll be right back. Alright, so I have returned with a small sampling of wood. I have some spruce and some jungle. We didn't have any dark oak. I think there is a dark oak forest over there. Ooh, that jungle wood looks really nice. And spruce. Oh man, I'm not sure what I want. But yeah, this is, I think I didn't hear anybody complaining about the texture pack, so I am going to base the builds off of this texture pack. So if I put a world download out there, oh, I kind of like that. I think it looks a little too cartoony though. Like these doors back here, it matches everything, but these was that was jungle? I think those almost look a little bit too cartoony. They don't really fit. Ooh, where'd I put my axe? Yeah, I don't really care too much for that. I think we're probably gonna end up going with the oak doors. Let's check the spruce. Oh man, I don't know, guys. Tell me what you guys think. I like those spruce doors. I do like being able to see out the doors though with these little windows, but I also basically the spruce is basically just oak without the window. I really like the way it looks. It looks very clean. Let me know what you guys think. Tell me, should I use spruce or oak doors? I'm gonna leave them both up for now. So let's go ahead and work on the inside. Basically, this is going to be just a big cabin. Oh no. I'm great at avoiding that fire. Alright, so what I want to do is I'm going to make some counters. Actually, no, let me grab a bed. I feel like I should get a bed. I'm going to take let me just take the bed out of here. I'll just leave, I'll probably get another bed and put it in there. But basically, this is just going to be an outpost cabin to where I can sleep while I work. Got the little bed right there. Let me get some... Let me see, what kind of table do we want to use? I'll go with this. I always like adding this little bit of detail into my houses by adding countertops and, let me see here, I'll make a cauldron for water. Oops. And I think I'm going to need a bucket too for the water to put in it. And let me make a new furnace, because I'm going to leave these in the floor here. So this is basically going to be a guest house. Let's see. So, basically what I'm going to do... I'm going to do that. Go like right there. Have a furnace. Have a crafting... No, have a furnace, have a cauldron, or our little sink. And have a crafting table, and have a little... I don't really like how that looks. What I'm going for is I'm trying to make just like a countertop, like this would be a kitchen. I don't know. Let me get some water. You know what, let me not do that, because I don't really know what I want to do with this. Let me try putting these sideways, see if that changes anything. Oh, you know what I could do? I could make that a fireplace right there. Oh, the rain is back, great. It rains all the time here. Alright, so let me try and I'm gonna do a quick cut while I work on building up the fireplace real quick. Alright, I am done. I didn't want to record that because I went through, I kind of want to test a couple ideas. I really like how that actually turned out. It's not what I wanted. I was going for more of the counter idea, but I like that. It's the same idea. It's got the furnace. I'll probably add the hopper thing in later, so it'll have like infinite coal or something. But if you look at it out here, I always like doing the cobweb effect. It doesn't really look that good in this texture pack. So I might try something else, but I mean, we've got the smokestack going up. It adds a little bit of change and detail to the build, instead of it just being... It's not just mirrored on both sides. It's got that level of difference in it, and it looks really, really cool, and I love having builds like that. And I think this turned out just how it needed to. So I'm not really sure what to do. Because I do want to have, like, crafting tables and stuff. I could... Well, no, because that's technically, yeah, that right there is technically the smokestack. I put the crafting table in there. I don't know. I think I'm going to get, like, a monster head and put it on there or something. But yeah, for crafting tables, I like trying to do cool stuff with... the whole idea of a crafting table, because I want to make it not just kind of there. But I don't really think that's going to happen. Because I can't really think of a way... Maybe I could build a workshop. That might be a cool idea. Because this will just be like, oh, I can come in here and sleep. And I can go out here and build a workshop. Maybe somewhere into that mountain. Well, probably not that far away because I'm going to need regular use to it. But maybe I'll build a work shed instead of having it in here. So what do you guys think about that? Maybe doing a workshop. I could work on doing that next episode. Maybe. Actually, I might actually work on destroying the bridge. I don't know. Let me dump all this off. And once again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in to this episode of Build Quest. Hasn't really gone according to plan. But we did get the interior sorted out. It does have a bed. I'll probably put some chests in here and work on it. If you have any build ideas, let me know. Send them in. Even if it's just an idea, you don't actually have to build it. If you just like, oh, I think it'd be cool to build this, just tweet it at me or post it in the comments. If you do have ideas like that, send pictures. I love pictures of stuff. And of course, just subscribing if you enjoy, and liking the video and sharing it with your friends is the best way to share support. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Build Quest. This, that, and the other thing. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Chris, signing off.